When conditions are hazardous, firefighters trust the Survivor from Streamlight. And now they have even more reasons to trust the Survivor to light their ways. At Streamlight, we take great pride in understanding how our lights are used and listening to the feedback of those who use them. Their experiences have inspired us to find innovative ways to make the most popular right-angle flashlight even better. We started by redesigning the light from the inside out. We've re-engineered the Survivor with a new optic design that has enabled us to make the lens cap 50% shorter. But a smaller profile is meaningless if it sacrifices performance. We didn't. In fact, the new Survivor still boasts the piercingly bright beam that has made this light invaluable. It features 175 lumens and 41,000 candela for a beam that cuts through the smoke and travels nearly 450 yards on high with a runtime of 3.5 hours. Set it to low and get an impressive 13 hours of runtime at 60 lumens with 14,000 candela that sends the beam over 260 yards downrange. Or select Moonlight mode for low-level lighting that runs for 20 continuous days. It even offers a flash mode that can signal for up to 8 hours. The innovative optic design has also allowed us to introduce our new smoke cutter system for greater user customization of the beam pattern. Both our black and amber smoke cutter plugs focus the beam for an even tighter, sharper pattern, while the amber plug also reduces eye fatigue caused by glare. To help keep the light pointed where you need it, we've improved our clip system, creating a stronger spring-loaded clip with built-in D-ring that easily attaches to belts and harnesses while reducing unwanted movement. But with all the changes, some important features have stayed the same. The new rechargeable Survivor fits all existing Survivor chargers. It's also available with an optional alkaline battery pack, so you're never caught without backup power when you need it most. The next generation Survivor from Streamlight. Smaller lens, stronger clip, greater customization options with the performance you've grown to trust.
For those who respond when a life is on the line, Leatherman is proud to introduce the revolutionary Raptor medical shears for military and civilian emergency medical responders. The Raptor medical shears is a high-quality, state-of-the-art replacement for traditional disposable shears. And in true Leatherman fashion, it incorporates a number of other tools specifically for first responders.
It comes with a strap cutter. It also has a slot for opening the O2 tanks, and it has an innovative, easy-to-use ring cutter. It doesn't have the twisting. All you got to do is clip it and it cuts right through rings. And it also has a glass breaker on the handle.
The team at Leatherman worked closely with special operations medics, firefighters, and EMT personnel to find out what these professionals wanted in Leatherman-designed shears. With that feedback, the engineers designed a high-performance tool built to withstand the rigors of daily use.
When a medic is on site, the situation is already bad, so you don't want to make it worse by having a cheap shear that's going to fail and break when you use it. That's why Leatherman decided to make the Raptor, to give the quality of a product that's going to work every time for a lifetime of use.
It's got a lot of meat to it. It feels durable. I don't have any worries about it breaking or becoming dull. It worked through a lot of that. We put it through the testing out here.
SWAT guys absolutely love this tool. It does the function of about 5 tools in one, and it does each one of those jobs so well. It's truly an amazing tool.
A lot of my guys at the fire station were impressed with this tool's size. Instead of carrying many tools, we just have to carry this one tool.
Built with the superior 420HC stainless steel, the serrated Raptor shears will make quick work of various materials and medical supplies. And they can be taken apart easily for thorough cleaning. A lanyard attachment gives you a third carry option. And the Zytel handles not only provide extra grip when wet, but allow for comfortable use in hot or cold environments.
Another advantage to the Leatherman Raptor is you can make it compact. By simply pushing the 2 buttons, rotating the handles down, you can make it half the size. Even with the Raptor closed, we still have access to the strap cutter, the oxygen wrench, the carbide glass brake, and the lanyard attachment.
A lot of times, small pocket tools are not easily accessible with firefighting gloves. This tool It was easy to operate with my extrication gloves, my firefighting gloves, and my EMS gloves.
Once you put the Raptor on your kit, you'd be surprised how often you actually use it. It is excellent for all aspects of mission prep and everyday uses as well.
Created with input from professionals in the field and brought to life by the multi-function experts at Leatherman, the Raptor is built for the most demanding conditions when every second counts.
The Falcon line of harnesses is designed specifically for rescue professionals. Developed for rapid intervention, choose one of 3 models based on the type of terrain. The harness features a semi-rigid and narrow waist belt and leg loops to strike the ideal balance between comfort and lightweight. The lateral attachment points also serve to reduce weight and bulkiness. All Falcon harnesses are easy to adjust by using the double-back self-locking buckles. The foam-lined leg loops can also be fine-tuned for a perfect fit. The gear loops and carry tool slots allow rescue professionals to efficiently rack and organize gear on the waist belt. The Falcon line of harnesses includes 3 models. The Falcon is designed for rescue operations that require remaining suspended for long periods of time. The metal ventral attachment point distributes weight effectively between the waist belt and leg loops. The Falcon Ascent increases efficiency when ascending a rope. The dual ventral attachment loops allow for a much lower positioning of the Kroll Ascender. As for the Falcon Mountain, this harness is designed for mountain rescues. The textile tie-in points facilitate climbing technique and overall mobility. Falcon, lightweight harnesses for greater efficiency.
As a professional firefighter, we're charged to risk our lives in many situations to save savable lives. During that time, you have to place yourself at risk. On occasion, you place yourself at a greater risk than you assume and become trapped inside of a structure on fire.
Conducting a search, conditions change rapidly. It's a high-risk situation. Fire conditions are such, they cannot get back to the means they came in.
Back in February 2005, the FDNY contacted Petzl to see if our Grigri belay device used on the sports side could be used with 7.5mm rope and become the descent control device for their personal safety system. Tim Kelly and his committee worked with our product engineers at Petzl to create a new device that met their specification, now called the EXO. The EXO personal escape system is made up of an anchor hook with a hitching slot, a 50-foot 7.5mm Technora rope, an EXO personal escape descent control device, as well as an Omex carry bag that is fastened to the firefighter's harness. Today, there are 40,000 firefighters who carry the system from 300 different fire departments from around the world. And we have been informed that the system has been deployed in several fireground situations.
The Mayday taken care of, Mike. We're back to off the 3rd floor, right?
The EXO is the most tested and carried personal escape system in the world.
The benefits of the EXO are the payout, which was a firefighter crawling from a remote anchor to the point of exit of the room, getting out over the edge, and then rappelling on it, just releasing the handle. The firefighter was able to stop at a given point. If they had to aid in their own rescue, they could certainly do that.
When you're under duress, when your life is on the line, you default to your lowest level of common and consistent training. So the key with the EXO is it gives you the ability to perform skills when your fine motor functions have deteriorated under duress or because of the environment. It's easy to use, it's quick to use, and allows a smooth and rapid horizontal movement as well as egress once you're outside the window.
We have 12,000 firefighters. We needed to see that every firefighter with a high degree of confidence could deploy and execute the PSS and perform a successful bailout under high-stress conditions.
It is a part of my turnout gear, and it's invaluable. I don't go anywhere within a structure on fire without the EXO attached to my side.
Just knowing that you have something in the event it goes very bad, having that PSS, for me personally, gives a high degree of confidence that if given that, I could get out the window and live another day.